Hey YouTube, this is TorqueDawg here in another video, and today in this video I'm doing Walking Dead Negan movie video. So before I get started, I have a TorqueDawg Instagram account. It's at TorqueDawgYT, so you can go follow that if you want. So Jeffrey Dean Morgan at Comic Con was asked if there are or if there will ever be a Negan movie, and he doesn't confirm anything. By the way, like personally, I don't think there are any plans or any. Maybe there are a few plans, but I don't know. I don't think they. If there are plans, I don't think they've gotten very far into it about a Negan movie. But he was asked if there's a Negan movie, and then he's like, he doesn't like say there will be. He doesn't say there won't be, but he's like, if they do like eventually do a Negan movie, they need to um do it like earlier on because he's gonna be older, and Negan, it's a backstory to Negan. Unless if they decide to do like a present time Negan movie or a future time Negan movie, like people want for the Walking Dead comics, people want a Negan spinoff, where either present Negan, they'll show present Negan, or maybe what Negan did with the time jump of issue 193, from 192 to 193, or maybe even from 154 to 193, because I'm pretty sure 154 is the last issue where we see Negan, or maybe 164, I don't know, something like that. So people want a spinoff there, and we've already gotten Here's Negan, so it would be like, what would the Negan movie be about? Would it be about the comic Here's Negan? They would need to add way more stuff, because from what we got from Here's Negan, the comic series, we would not be able to get a movie based off that because there's just too little. There's only 10 issues, or 10 pages, which, I mean, 10, I guess 10 issues for Here's Negan. Or no, there's more. There's like 12 or 14 or so. Each one was 4 pages or so. I don't know for sure, but we didn't get much, so they would need to either add more stuff or think about a new idea. Um, I don't really care for Negan that much in the show, but I mean, I wouldn't say no to a Negan movie. I would want to watch it, but they would probably do the Rick movie first, and then be like, okay, his movie's a good idea. Our movie's a good idea. Like maybe the first 3 Rick movies, then be like, okay, our movie's a good idea because apparently there are also like development for an Abraham and Daniel movie, um, which might come before. But yeah, so if they're gonna do Negan spinoff, which was about the Here's Negan, they might as well just put a whole episode based on Negan's backstory, which I don't think we need because it's already like 9 years into the apocalypse, or 10.5 years in the apocalypse, or so. I don't know how many, but it's already quite a bit of years. So like, why would we need to go back and see Negan's backstory just because people want it? Like we did see Alpha's backstory, but like she's a new character though. We've never seen her in the show before. Um, so yeah, and we've also never seen her backstory in the comics, right? Um, so yeah, they would need to know like how the movies are, like if they're a good idea or not. Because AMC is wanting to make basically The Walking Dead their own its own cinematic universe with movies and shows, and I don't know, I guess games. 'Cause I'm pretty sure The Walking Dead, whatever that new Walking Dead game that came out, not Telltale, but the one that did really bad, the multiplayer one. Apparently that's in the movie universe or the show's universe as well. And then there's the other spin-off and Fear the Walking Dead. So yeah, they're very much trying to make their own cinematic universe. And yeah, so Negan's or Jeffrey Dean Morgan, he's getting older. So that he says basically that it's probably better for them to do it sooner rather than later. Like they could shave him and stuff, and he wouldn't look that old. Because Negan in the comics, I mean, now he would be like 60, like with the time jump, but I think he's like around 30 to 40, like without the time jump. Or I guess there was a time jump because like from one when was the time jump? 127, issue 127 and onward. There was a time jump. I think it was like 4 years or so, or 2 years. I don't know. I think it was 2 years and then 4 years in total in Apocalypse, and then there's the time jump, which or the time jump with issue 193, which was like 20 years or something. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe, like for more, and bye. Peace out.